Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, AA9 Skills, and welcome back to the Road to For Champions RTG edition, more like #1 in the world edition. Wait, what? It's been a long time since we were in the battle for #1 in the world. If you guys remember, for like a month straight, we got #2 in the world, and then I started like slacking, playing Ultimate, only doing really bad, not really doing that good, and your boy was slacking, but now we are back in the race. Matter of fact, in this video, you are gonna see us hit that #1 spot. The battle we're in with the top 4 guys is crazy. One of them a viewer of the channel, one of them the guy that beat me in the weekend league. We got so much to talk about. Yo, if you play squad battles, smash a thumbs up. I guarantee this video is gonna get like 20 or 30,000 likes because so many of you guys tweet me like questions about squad battles. How are you doing it? How are you getting it done? How are you getting top 10? How is this happening? And today I'm gonna show you a set. This is the newest set, like Thursday night set when I'm making the video. So this is Thursday's set. I'm gonna show you how I did it. I'm gonna show you exactly where we stand after the set. And yes, I am playing on Ultimate. Begovic, Koscielny, Valencia, the boy Rijkaard, Alexandro, our brand new signing Alexandro, Hullet, Sonaldo. We got Moy. I believe that's how you say his name. He's playing center mid instead of Anthony Martial. I explain in just a minute. Alessandrini Vieira and the boy Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, bros, I either go into a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow or a 4-3-1-2. I play with 2 strikers, being Ronaldo and Sonaldo. Alessandrini is going to be my cam. In the middle, Hullet, Vieira, and Moy. That's why Anthony Martial is not starting. You guys know in the weekend league, I play 4-2-3-1, which has 2 CDMs. But when I'm playing against Ultimate, or if I'm even playing against Legendary, I want attackers. I want to be able to score a lot of goals. The 1-2 is clutch. Online, you know, the 1-2s, a lot of people know how to defend it. The CPU does not know how to defend it. You know, you got the ball with Sonaldo, send it to Ronaldo, make Sonaldo make that run, send it right back to you. You're in there like swim where you're banging in goals. So Booyah Nation, I thought it would be fun to kind of give you guys a little bit of tips and also just show you guys where we're at and what we're doing. I mean, so much of this channel is me just popping up rewards and you guys going, damn, Skills, you got like top 10 again, that's sick. But let me show you a set. I used to show you guys a set, and I stopped showing you guys weekend league, squad battle. So let me show y'all a set. A lot of people don't see this as a respectable game mode. Some of y'all do see it as a respectable game mode. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Hullet, Vieira, Ronaldo, none of that is attainable without this game mode right here. This game mode has made us millions of coins. We're pretty much farming coins. We're farmers in this mode. You're probably like, wait, we're farming coins, we're farming corners, we're farming shots, we're farming goals. We're farmers, baby. We out here farming, and that's what it is, yo. This mode for us on this road to glory has been printing coins. We stay top 100 every single time. We're blessed to be able to do that. And now I'm kind of in this battle for the #1 spot. And what I've done, bros, is something I really want to talk about. For the last 3 weeks, I have played on Ultimate. This one being we're just into the 3rd week. Week 1, we got 12th in the world. Week 2, we got 10th in the world. And week 3, we are now in the battle for #1 in the world. Matter of fact, we are going to hit #1 in the world in this video. Now, with all that being said, what did I do? Not only did I change to Vieira and Hullet, but I think one of the biggest differences, which is an absolute BS difference, is Begovic to Lloris. And you're gonna be like, wait, what do you mean? So I had Lloris for 2 weeks and he was outstanding. I loved him in the weekend league. I loved him in squad battles. Unfortunately, EA screwed over Lloris because of his height. And this is what I want to talk about. If you're 6'6", are you automatically a great goalie? The answer is no. In real life, Lloris is a better keeper than a lot of 6'6" keepers. Lloris is one of the best keepers in the EPL. Now, Neuer, De Gea, these guys are massive, tall keepers, and they're best in the world. But their height is a factor, but it's not why they're the best in the world. Their reflexes, their positioning is why they're the best in the world. But in FIFA, it seems like you need to have a big keeper that's 6'6". Farman's humongous. De Gea's humongous. Begovic is humongous. You see what I'm saying? Every keeper that I just named that's overpowered, they're tall. They're massively tall. Their stats don't even matter. They're just tall. And with Lloris in goal, Ultimate was scoring these headers, right? They would cross the ball in, they would head the ball, and they would do this chip. And Lloris could never jump high enough to tip it out of bounds. Begovic has done it massively, right? For the past 3 weeks, when I had Lloris, the past 2 weeks, I think I kept 1 clean sheet in all the sets on Ultimate. What you are watching today is you've already watched a clean sheet with Begovic in goal. Yes, now with Lloris and De Gea, bros. With Hullet and Vieira, yeah, we're stopping a build-up play before it gets to the. Let's be honest, we're stopping a build-up play. They're not getting to us the way they used to get to us. That's 100% certain. But At the same time, we go to a lesser overall keeper, and this guy is saving everything and keeping clean sheets like it's nobody's business. I ain't mad at it. I'm just saying it's kind of dumb that EA's made the keepers be overpowered just because they're height. So you get the right stats, you get the height, and now all of a sudden you have a great keeper. It's kind of annoying, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Does being a tall keeper in real life make you the best? Does it make you great because you're tall? Or do you think there's more to it? For me, I think there's more to it, and hopefully EA can figure out a factor to balance out like small keepers to tall keepers. But in this game here, bros, this is the first game that we're going to mess up pretty much all week. And it's crazy, right? Because we are up 3-0 against Ultimate 55 minutes in, and that's exactly what you want. Let me give you some tips real quick. First of all, in the 4-1-2, in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, I always struggled against the 4-4-2 flat. In the last game, I went into the 4-3-1-2, and I was able to smack them 6-0. In this game, I was smacking them 3-0 up until the 70th minute when Griezmann scores a goal. And that's going to be it. After that, I was unable to find any more goals, which really, really sucks. But I wasn't mad. Why wasn't I mad? Because all week last week, up until this point, bro, I think I had 3 losses already on Ultimate. I have 0 losses this week. Because my mindset is this. Last week, bros, if I was up 3-1, and it was the 80th minute, 85th minute, I would give them 2 goals to go to extra time because I wanted to score the 5 goals. But now I told myself, listen, if the last 2 weeks I got number 12 and number 10 in the world with 5 losses, if I just beat Ultimate 2-1, 3-1 with all the other great results, if I turn those 5 into just 2,000 points each instead of 3,000 points, we're still looking at a great finish. Because if we ended 10th with 5 losses, imagine if we just had 2,000 points in every one, we would have been so much higher. So I told myself, just win. Win, 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 win. That's the biggest tip I'll tell you guys. Win. Win at all costs. Is it important to get the 5 goals? It's so important, but it's more important to just win. If you just win, you're giving yourself a chance. So even though that game ended really bad, it's way better than a loss. So that's my first tip, win. Second tip, you're Stoke City. You understand? You're Crystal Palace. You're Watford. They're Man City. They're going to dominate you. Who cares? Let them dominate. Stay in the game. Counter them. Always counter them. You want to counter them at all costs. And the best way to counter them, get an early goal, get a goal before the 20th, 30th minute. Sit back, relax, calm down. Don't let them score. Make sure you keep them out of your net. And then around the 60th minute, make your substitutions. For me, I take out Sonaldo for Lozano. That's speed. I take out Alessandrini for Mane. Some more speed. And then I just start to counter them. And I counter them and counter them and counter them. Also, around the 60th minute, 70th minute, take the ball out of play. And you're probably like, wait, give them possession? They go ultra attacking, but the game sometimes doesn't register until the ball goes out of play. So around the 60th, 70th minute, if you're already winning, if you're up 2-0 or if you're up 1-0, that goal is the goal right there that Lloris used to suffer all the time when he played for me on Ultimate. Send the ball out of play because now there's going to be gaps. Their center back's going to go ultra attacking. They're going to go forward. You're going to have gaps, and the game registers the changes they were making. So that's little tips that will really help. Also, again, make sure to win. Play your formations, counter them, bros. Whatever you do, counter them. If you know that you struggle against a 4-2-3-1, find something that doesn't. You gotta play with it. For me, it was a big risk to go into a different formation in a weekend where in a week that we've been number 1 and we're about to be number 1 and we're in a battle with crazy great players. It was a risk, but I told myself, look, I could risk it. Or I could just sit here and keep doing what I've been doing and have the chance of not getting the 5 goals because I stay in the 4-1-2-2 narrow. So risk it, but at the same time, remember that you're Stoke City, you're going to get dominated. You Crystal Palace, you're going to get dominated. They're Man City. They're going to come at you. They're going to keep attacking you. And all you got to do is sit back and wait for the time to counter them. And use your substitutions wisely, bros, because at times, these guys will pull out their Messi. Their best player on the field, their GOAT, their Messi. They'll sub him out like an idiot and bring in some dumb player. So remember, use your substitutions wisely and make sure everything they do, you counter, and that's going to give you a bigger opportunity to win. I went from Lloris to Begovic, a.k.a. Goatvich. Begovic is outstanding offline. Online, I don't know yet. I really want De Gea. I'll see what happens with rewards when they come out today. But I really want to go to De Gea because he's tall and he has great stats on him, obviously. If I go to him now, we need him now. I know we've had him so many times, but now that we have Hullet, now that we have Vieira, we don't need the coins anymore. We've been messing around with Lloris. It's time to get the real De Gea in net. Can the real De Gea please stand up? So I want him because he's tall, but if I can't get him, I'm staying with Begovic because Begovic, the Goatvich, he's amazing offline. I mean, dude, y'all are seeing it, man. the first weekend that we really get a strong team. Like obviously our last team, De Gea, Maldini. The problem is that team was really heavily built for a 4-2-3-1. So we had Conte, who couldn't win a header against Ultimate, and we had Bakayoko, or we had Casemiro, who were slow. Now we have Hullet and Vieira, who are winning every header, that dominate in the midfield. We could really smack Ultimate, and that's what you guys are watching. So make sure you build yourself a really overpowered team if you want to start playing Ultimate. And all this stuff goes for Legendary as well. Build a very, very, very powerful team, but more importantly, build a very fast team. Because against AI, speed kills. Fake shot, running a straight line, speed is going to murder the CPU. So, I don't know. A lot of people, like I said, man, a lot of people see this mode as a mode that's not really, you know, it's frowned upon. Like, oh, you're playing offline. Yo, but if you can farm millions of coins, like, why would I give it up? A lot of people have told me, like, yo, stop playing. It's boring. It's tedious. Bros, it pays us millions. I mean, the only reason we're playing with Cristiano Ronaldo and Hullet and Vieira is for this. And more importantly, I think it would be really cool if I could get the Booyah Nation #1 in the world. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. But bros, we got #1 in the world on FIFA 17 Weekend League. It would be extremely awesome. We've gotten #2 in the world on FIFA 18 offline. It would be extremely cool to get #1 in the world at least one time. Right here, you're watching me farm corners, man. Against Ultimate, yes, I do this as well, but I'm very different about it. I do not care about getting 10 corners. If I have the opportunity to do it like I do in this game, then I farm up some corners. Otherwise, yo, I do not farm up corners, because it's more important to just keep a clean sheet against Ultimate, walk out of there with some points and win. And again, I know you're probably like, Skills, I can't play Ultimate. Bro, what I'm saying here, that goes for professional, that goes for legendary, that goes for everything, bros. Every tip I gave you in this video goes for everything. Ultimate, obviously a bit harder to fake shot past your defender, but it still does work if you have very speedy players. Good formation. Change your substitutions. You need good substitutions, and win at all costs, man. Like, no matter what, win. If you're playing on Ultimate, don't worry about the 5 goals, bros. If you're in a game where you're like, oh, I gotta get the 5, don't worry about the 5, yo. Just make sure you get the W, and the next game you'll earn those points back by winning the next game comfortably. So here you can see I didn't have the corners all done yet, but I was like, yo, I'm good. I'm holding the ball. I just want to GG it and walk away. And you're going to see this actually gets us #1 in the world. Now, the guy we're paddling against, he beat us in the Weekend League. His team is outstanding. I remember he had a bunch of icons. He's a viewer as well. Shout out to you if you're watching this. And he's actually going to take #1 back from us, but we're in this battle. We're very close to each other. You're going to see me hit #1 in the world right after I finish this set. He's going to take it back, because as I'm recording this, he had 1 game remaining, which means if he wins that game, he will take it back. If he loses, then we'll stay #1. But I don't wish that upon you, man. I hope, if you're watching this video, I hope you do amazing. I'm not that type of person that wants to see you do bad so I can do good. If you do good, you do good. If I take #1 from you, I take #1 from you. We're in a battle right now, but you can see the guy that's #2, if he wins, he'll take #1 back from us, and we'll just play it out. What I want to do is win my games. I don't want him to lose. I want to win my games and try to get as much points and just pass him by getting the good points. And if he loses, he loses. But again, I would never wish bad upon anybody. So, Booyah Nation, that's a lot of tips I have for you guys. Let me know if you like watching these squad battle stuff, man. I really enjoy squad battles. I know there's a lot of people out there like, squad battles are done. It's boring now. It's tedious. I'm done with it. I love it. I love it, man. It's fun. I just wish that what I'm doing here, I could be doing online like we did last year. But I do think we'll get there, man. I think slowly but surely we'll get to doing what we're doing offline, online. I just think it's taking time. It's taking a little longer than we expected. So with that being said, like I said, to be able to have all these squad battle top 100 finishes, to have a top 100 finish online and a lot of elite ones, I'm happy with it. I'm definitely focusing on playing a lot of online. Matter of fact, after I make this video, I'm going to live stream for a little bit on Twitch tonight, and I'm gonna play through a bunch of D1 with you guys, just to try to, like, you know, make sure my game's sharp and ready for the Weekend League. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Oh my gosh, #1 in the world, man. #1 in the world for a little bit, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully the tips helped you. If it did, smash a big old thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for hopefully what's gonna be some more top 100 rewards coming this Sunday. So yeah, man, thank y'all so much for watching. I love your faces, and I will see you back here tomorrow for the same place, same time for the Weekend League. Is it rewards tomorrow? Is it rewards? I think it's rewards, right? Rewards. Wait, we got some Weekend League rewards? I think so. That's a booyah. Yo, what's going on, YouTube? I'm your boy, 889 Skills. Welcome back to the Road for Champions RTG edition. Booyah Nation! Man, this episode is lit, bro. This episode is fire, bro. This episode is exactly what I wanted to bring you guys. I came to you in the last Road to Glory, and I came in, well, not the last one, because the last one was rewards, but the one before that, and I want to sell Maldini for Hullet. I want to sell this guy. I want to buy this guy. I want to get rid of Ronaldo. I want to explode my team. We're back for the Road to FUT Champions RTG edition. We're 26-4. One of the worst starts we've ever had. Going back to FIFA 17, I don't ever remember having a start like this. I gotta win 14 games in a row, Booyah Nation. 14 games in a row to get Elite 1. Our team looks like this. Maldini, Koscielny, Valencia. My boy Jordi Alba and Lloris is our back line. Yes, Maldini is staying for the last 14 games. Del Piero, Ronaldo, and Mane. But Mane is not starting. Anthony Martial is the starter. Mane is going to come off the bench, homies. I could just tell you that the team is exactly like this, but Anthony Martial starts. That is our starting 11. They have to